You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of ABK Media Group, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County every day at 9 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Listen, Gwinnett and all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land, I know it's a Saturday and you were not expecting me, but I am live on location at the Get Connected Parents Expo today. And I know it's Saturday, and I know you said, what is she doing on today? Well, it's a special day. I'm broadcasting live from the Get Connected Parent Expo, and this expo is to bring awareness to mental health and depression. And we need that because we talk about that a lot in our communities, but we need to bring more awareness. Just yesterday, a very sad story, just yesterday, one of the Kennedy kids, she was 22 years old. She committed suicide because she was so depressed. And she was out on the family compound out in Massachusetts. And, you know, they say that family is cursed, really. That's what they say. They say the Kennedy family is cursed. I don't know about all that, but I know depression is real. And Monica Douglas Davis is a therapist, and she has decided to put on this event to shine some light on this problem that we have in our communities. And I'm happy to be here today. So normally I'm not broadcasting live on Saturdays. I cut it off on Thursdays, but here I am today broadcasting live. Now, today I'm going to be talking to all the vendors here at the event. And my first vendor, let me tell y'all something. She's on point. How old are you?
9.
9 years old. She's an entrepreneur, and I put it so Monica had me come. She hired me to come out and to interview all of the vendors, right? So they got on stage. They made an announcement that I was going to be talking to all the vendors today, who are mostly business owners, small business owners. Here's my thing: you never give up a PR opportunity. Kennedy came over here. She was ready. She was my first one. She's 9 years old. Everybody else was just kind of sitting around. I'm like thinking, okay, this is a PR opportunity for you, and you're not moving. But Kennedy said, you know what, I'm here. And I'm like, that's right, baby. Do your thing. So anyway, I am here with Kennedy. Kennedy is an entrepreneur. She's 9 years old. So Kennedy, tell the people about your business.
Hello, my name is Kennedy. I'm the CEO of K-Lock, and I was kidnapped from my school by misidentification.
Wow.
That's why I have lockets as a child's name, the school, and the parents' information. So if the kids go on field trips, they won't get lost.
Wait a minute. You were kidnapped?
Yes.
Oh, my God. So tell us about this. So this is my first interview of the day, and she was kidnapped. So there's a problem, and she solved that problem. So tell us about, do you mind? Because sometimes rehashing that kind of stuff kind of traumatizes people. Is it okay for you to share that story with my listeners? Okay. Tell us your story. How did you get kidnapped?
I was kidnapped because there was 2 Kennedys, and they didn't even look at anything. So they just picked up me. They were supposed to pick up the other Kennedy, so they made a mistake. And I was driving with the lady. She called me from the front office to come, that I was going home, and I thought that was my parents. But then when I got there, I saw that there was another woman there, and I thought that she was going to take me home. So I decided that I got in her car, and we drove a little bit, and then we arrived at a brick building, and she gave me waters and crackers, and set me in a room alone with some toys. And then after a few more minutes left after that, she told me that she picked up the wrong Kennedy. So we had to go all the way back to my school, and then they saw that it was the wrong Kennedy, and my dad was furious.
I can just imagine. I would have been furious too. I probably would have sued the school. I couldn't. Oh my God. So how old were you?
7.
7. Oh, you were a baby. You're still a baby. Mm-hmm. So you got back to the school, and then what made you I guess that whole ordeal got you on this path to starting K-Lock products?
Yes.
So K-Lock, tell us about, so we heard her story. She was not intentionally kidnapped, thank God. It was by mistake. But here's the thing, and I don't want my daughter to hear this story because she has a brand new baby, and I'm trying to get her to put the baby in daycare, and she won't do it. And she's frightened, and so now I'm like, oh God, don't listen to this story because she's going to freak out. But anyway, there are people that's listening. So if you have school-age children or children in daycare, Kennedy has decided, you know what, I need to do something about it. This is a problem. She's 9 years old. She was kidnapped unintentionally when she was 7. So tell us about K-Lock and how you got started with that and why you started. I know why you started. How did you get started? And what is it?
I turned a negative thing into a positive thing. That made me start my own company, K-Lock. And I have lockets that has the child's name, the school, and the parents' information. And I have African-American baby dolls because we don't see cute ones in stores that look like us.
So did you invent those dolls?
Yes. I have a manufacturer that I get to tell them how I want them made.
I did too. I invented a doll. This doll right here, a whole set of them. This is my doll. This is Deja. She's going to be 20 years old this year. So I invented a doll. So I got a doll invented. Listen, let me tell you something. That is an experiment. I've been doing this I invented this. It's a set of them. It's 3 dolls. This is Deja. It's Deja, Dina, and Dawn. Dawn is white, and Dina is Hispanic. And this is Deja. But I invented that doll in 1999. So the doll is way older than you. It's almost older than my daughter. So now, tell us about... I'm not going to tell my story. I want you to tell your story because right now, I've been trying to get my dolls manufactured for a special event, but because of all the crap going on with China and the tariff wars, the prices are out the window. So where are you manufactured? So tell us how you got started with the doll. Oh my God, I'm excited.
I got started with the dolls because we don't see cute ones in stores that look like us. Mm-hmm. That's why I decided that since they don't make black dolls that look like us, they make us have big eyes and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. That's why I made my own.
Oh, so now, when did you launch that business? That's a part of K-Lock Products?
Yes.
Okay. When did you launch the doll company, the doll product?
In 2018.
Last year.
Yes.
And so where are you manufacturing?
It's in China.
In China. Hong Kong?
Yes.
Yes. So, did you get your first order back yet?
Yes.
Okay. So how was that experience for you?
Good.
Did you go to China?
No.
Me neither. Mm-hmm. I've never gone to China. I've never gone to China. When I got my dolls back the very first time, my black doll was purple. Because I could not go to China and do quality control. So when the ship finally got to California, because they came in port in California, then all the people on the port went on strike. They stayed on strike for a month, so we missed Christmas. And then when they came off strike and we were able to get our dolls off the boat, the black doll was purple. So they had to send us a whole new shipment, which took another 3 months. So she's in a good industry though. Are you in the stores?
Yes.
Your dolls are in stores. Tell about that. So what stores are you in?
There's a beauty supply store that I talked to a lady about, and I have my baby dolls inside the store.
Okay. Now there is a program, and I don't know if you guys know that, but there's a program that Macy's has called Macy's Market. It's a little pricey, but what it does is it allows entrepreneurs to put their product in Macy's for 4 weeks. It's $4,500, but for 4 weeks you get to put your product there. You get to go there, hang out with your product, and all the profits you keep for yourself. You don't share it with Macy's. Now, that's a little pricey. However, it's kind of cool to say I'm in Macy's for 4 weeks. It's a good marketing strategy, and so you might want to look into that just in case. Even because right now, it was Christmas in July last month, but we're coming into the holiday season. Now, the closer you get to the holiday, the price go up. I think to get to November the 2nd through January, I think 20th, it's $19,000. But from now until I think November 2nd, it's $4,500. So think about that. Check it out. But anyway, so K-Lock, where do you get so K-Lock is a locket.
Yes.
How do you manufacture those?
I have lockets because they have the child's name, the school, and the parents' information. So if the child goes on a daycare or a field trip, they won't get lost.
Okay. And so are you making those in the States, or is that manufactured in China too?
I'm making this in the States.
In the States?
Yes.
So you have a manufacturer here, or you do it yourself?
I do it myself.
You do it yourself. Okay. So listen, she does it herself, guys. She is, oh my God, I'm so happy to meet you. I am so happy. Listen, we have to start them off as babies. We really do. And we have to make sure that they are competitive, because right now there are a lot of kids out here and they're doing a lot of great things. So I was a VIP member last month he's 11 years old. His name is The Truth Jones. He's a the Truth is a stock market genius, right? And he says to me, I built him he has an Amazon Fire TV channel because that's my real business. I build those channels. I built him an Amazon Fire TV channel, but he gives stock tips to grown folks, y'all. He says he at the event, his event it was called VIP Truth Playmakers. That's what it was called, Truth Playmakers VIP, and it was so funny because he was up. Yep. Oh, that's you guys. He's tall. He's bigger than you now. He's like plays football. He's a little man, but his mother is a sweetheart. Janella's a sweetheart, and it was so funny because he got up to make a speech. He's 11, y'all. He got up to make a speech. He says, and yes, my accountant is in the room somewhere. It was hilarious, but that's what you got to do. You keep doing great work, right? Now tell people how to listen. If you are a school teacher, if you are a parent, and your child is small and could possibly get unintentionally kidnapped or intentionally kidnapped, you may want to make sure that they have a K-Lock product. So tell people how to find your product.
At klockproducts.com.
And that's klockproducts.com. Well, thank you so much, Kennedy. It has been a plum-pleasing pleasure to talk to you. Another doll inventor, y'all. Let me tell you something. That is not easy. It is not easy. We invented the first plus-size fashion doll. There were no plus-size fashion dolls on the market that looked like me. And so that's why I invented it. She did the same thing. She invented a doll that looked like her, and that's a great thing. There are a lot of people out there who do a lot of good things, so thank you so much. It has been my honor to talk to you, and she was the first one to be interviewed right here on the Good Morning Gwinnett show. I'll be back again with another vendor coming up soon. Y'all stay tuned now. All right, stay tuned. Thanks, Kennedy. Tell the people again how to reach you.
On klockproducts.com and on my Instagram, Klock.
All right, Klock. I'm about to follow Klock. Well, thank you again. We'll be back again with the next vendor pretty soon. Stay tuned, y'all.